JoJo has fun.
Welcome back to JoJo having fun, having fun. And guys, I got important news today. I've got such important news. We are living in an age that we have seen the resurgence of the Scooby cinematic universe.
Yeah.
What?
I have now lived through the release of 2 Scooby-Doo films.
Yeah.
What?
Scooby-Doo, and then now simply Scoob.
Yeah, that seems...
Which is not a sequel or a prequel. It is a reboot of the wondrous Scoob-matic universe.
Which, from what I've heard, not good.
Doesn't sound good.
No.
It's not so good.
Well,
It's on the Amazon Prime.
Ooh,
it's
boy.
animated. It's CGI animated.
Oh,
Who
it's
is-
animated?
Yeah.
Who is so...
Well, Danielle, the original Scooby-Doo was animated.
The original Scooby-Doo movie was live action.
It did not have a real hound dog who could talk.
It
Yeah.
sure did not.
That would be much more wild. Like, hey, why don't we make the Scooby-Doo movie? Hey, here's an idea, fam. Why don't we just record this talking hound dog we
Right?
found and sell tickets to that? I don't really think we have to do anything.
I mean, that's just the sequel to Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Yeah, which there are actually, Danielle, which sequel? Because I don't know if you know, but there are 3 Beverly Hills Chihuahua movies.
It's the sequel to the sequel of sequels.
So wait, are you saying Scoob is a prequel to Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
I'm saying it's a sequel.
Gotcha.
Do you think that there's going to be like, because I obviously haven't seen it yet because I'm waiting for the right moment.
I obviously have an opinion about it, but I have not watched it yet.
There's lots of crowds right now
Right.
in Amazon Prime line.
Oh, yeah, it's
waiting.
busy.
You have to watch it in VR in a VR theater. It really
Absolutely.
sucks, and you need to have
Wait, really?
Yeah, no.
Okay, I don't know.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ, Jeff! It's called comedy.
Look, I'm just saying that I got a new VR headset, and there are some buck wild things in that. So watching Scooby-Doo in VR in a VR universe next to other VR people doesn't seem that weird to me anymore.
Oh, that seems like one of the most wild things you would do in VR.
If you watch
like-
Scooby-Doo in VR, you can't leave the VR anymore. You live that Scooby-Doo life.
That's true.
I don't
That is your jam now.
So wait, so I've heard the new Scoob movie, Scoob, as I'm calling it, which Scoob is
An extremely Scooby movie.
It sounds like someone's trying to make a dark reboot of Scooby-Doo, but it's really just more cartoony Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, which is sad because a dark reboot would be great.
I mean,
What would be the dark reboot of Scooby-Doo?
Well, first of all, the monsters and the ghosts are real. They're not just people wearing masks.
Nope.
What?
I would like to make one change to that.
I don't...
The monsters and the ghosts are real. They're just the manifestation of Scooby's trauma,
Yeah.
and no
Yeah.
one else can see them except for him and Shaggy.
It's yes. It's a tableau of abuse.
It's okay. Wow,
I'm laughing at the
that's
phrase.
intense.
A tableau of
A tableau of abuse.
Is this like a Jacob's Ladder situation where
Yes.
the whole movie is like Scooby go? It's like a sucker punch situation where Scooby's gonna get freaking lobotomized at
Yep.
the end of it, and everything that we experience in the film is just like the few seconds stretched
Yes.
out
Yes.
before that happens.
Before the ice pick goes in the cranium. Yes.
That's my favorite. What's your
That's my
favorite
favorite part of Scooby-Doo. is the end part when everyone's back is turned and they think everything's fine.
Look,
and then Fred comes up with that knife and he's like, shh.
And Fred will be played by
yeah, who would play
Timothy
Fred?
Olyphant.
Yes. Yes.
So wait, let's live cast this sucker punch esque Scooby Doo movie.
Right.
So Timothy Olyphant would be Fred.
And who's obviously like the doctor.
He's that's because he's the leader of the group,
Exactly.
and he's the head doctor of
Yes.
the hospital.
Yes, he's the wielder of the ice pick.
Yeah. So who's Daphne then? Daphne usually. Whoa, what the? Okay.
How?
I thought you broke the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I was like, you're walking. Okay.
I know. I just kind of walked out there. I give you this fertilizer. You let me go.
Okay.
So Daphne is kind of like Fred's sort of girlfriend, but not really in the cartoon.
What is
so
their
she's gonna be the head
relationship?
nurse.
They're. It's been a minute. Fuck buddies.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
yeah.
go.
Fuck
Yeah.
buddies, head nurse, head doctor.
So she's the head nurse, and that's having an illicit affair with the head doctor.
Yes. Not to kowtow to gender stereotypes.
Right. But in
mean-
this world, in this sucker punch-esque world,
In this unoriginal hack ass piece of shit.
aka sucker punch-based world.
This summer, in an unoriginal whack piece of shit, we have the return of the greatest franchise, Scooby-Doo. And then it would have like the
Yeah.
noise.
Is Shaggy real or not real?
Shaggy is real.
Okay.
Shaggy is real. Shaggy's
he-
like the architect.
Is Shaggy is this like a 12 Monkeys and Shaggy is the Brad Pitt character
I think so.
and Scoob is the Bruce Willis character?
I don't remember the plot.
Okay, well we'll go with me. Everyone
Okay.
listening who knows that, you got
No
me.
one does.
So yeah, so he's maybe another patient. Shaggy is.
Sure.
Yeah, and his
I was gonna say that Shaggy is just the manifestation of the twin that he ate in the womb.
It's this old plot.
Which
point.
but then at the end we find out, just like in the real Scooby-Doo live action movie, the true villain is actually da 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 da.
Ice pick.
Nope.
Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo.
I think you know what I think it is, and I think that this is the thing that is going to seem a little anti fun, but
Uh-huh.
I think it's also better. I would like if Scrappy Doo was a red herring. He wasn't the real villain. He was
Yeah.
only a symbol for the real villain.
I
Who's
like
the
it.
real villain?
Who are some villains?
Corporate
from
America.
Dick
Hannah-
Dastardly.
Dick Dastardly is also sort of a red herring, and we need to save him for the wacky races.
How about
Yeah.
some
movie.
kind of
That's the Avengers of this, by the way. Is
The
wacky
Wacky Races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a post-apocalyptic world after all this has happened. It's basically Avengers Endgame. That's where it starts.
It's Avengers Endgame Mad Max.
There we
which
go.
I challenge you to think of a better combination of words and phrases for a film.
that is real. It rolls off the tongue, man.
It does.
I would go and watch a Mad Max-esque version / Death Race version of Wacky Racers.
Absolutely.
I would, if you took all these characters, you've got post-apocalyptic Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. You've got Dick Dastardly as sort of who was the villain in Mad Max? The guy with the
Immortan
headgear.
Joe.
He's the Immortan Joe
yeah.
of the entire thing.
Yeah,
No,
he had one of the greatest lines ever. Do not become addicted to water,
and I take that with me every day.
lest you be weakened in its absence.
Yes.
That's true. I mean, I drank
was
some
right.
water, and now look at me.
I just
Yeah.
killed a boss.
Good.
Wow. Okay.
I
That was
just
cool.
killed a boss with the power of that star.
Nice.
That's an amazing thing that this game lets you do.
Wow. That's amazing. But I'm still casting our movie.
Okay, so who else is another?
So-
And Velma.
Right. So I'm gonna say Daisy Star Wars for
Daisy
Daphne.
Cridley.
Daisy Cridley.
I was gonna
Sure.
go with Aubrey Plaza. I think she
I would
be
say
pretty
Velma for Aubrey Plaza.
I will, because if we're doing Aubrey Plaza for Velma, this is sounding a lot like Legion, the FX show about X-Men that aren't about X-Men.
That's true.
And Aubrey Plaza plays the mental projection of one of the characters. Actually, not a mental projection. Plays she's like
The fast talking,
The
sort of
fast-talk- yeah.
sardonic manifestation of the comic relief this person
yeah.
experiences.
Have you watched Legion?
No.
It's great. We watched some of it.
I've watched some of it.
Yeah,
but
I like it.
I
Aubrey
got
Plaza's
bored.
in it.
I've watched no Legion, but I believe it's good. I've heard good things from some friends of mine. I don't
Yeah.
trust them though.
Yeah, but they were all
Yeah, I
actors in the
wouldn't.
show Legion.
They
It's
were all
weird.
actors in the show Legion.
It's a
my,
weird.
My
Very
girl
biased.
Aubrey called me up, but she was like, "Hey, I got a good one for you for TV night when we on our weekly Zoom meeting to watch television." And I'm like, "Okay, Aubrey Plaza, best friend of mine. What you got on the tube?" And then she sends me a link, and I knew there was something fishy because it was a Bitly.
Oh
And the
no!
Bitly was Bitly / definitely not a show I'm in. Aubrey Plaza.
So
And I turned it on,
smooth.
and lo and behold, it was the first episode of Legion, and I only clocked like 30 seconds where I was like, "Aubrey, are you in this?" And she was like, "What?
no.
No, shut up!
Oh look, there's. Oh, it is. Oh, I'm just.
Nerds! Oh, dang it! I guess this is one of mine.
I'm just in so many things. It's hard to watch something without me, Aubrey Plaza, in it.
shucks.
Aubrey Plaza's not. Actually, she's in a few things. I'll give her that. Have you heard of a little show called Parks and Rec? She's
No.
in that.
That was her first show. She got her start there.
Did she tell you that?
Yeah, she
Okay.
did.
She
On
lied.
the same Zoom
I
call.
hope you know.
Well, because you watch a show for a while, and then like, yeah, we're hanging out watching this show, but at one point you're gonna be like, something whack happens in the show, and you just like, hey, let's just talk, because I just feel like discussing things, and you just talk about your life. And that was when she told me that she was on Parks and Rec, and also that was their first acting thing.
That was JoJo's Make a Wish. Wish.
That would be my make a wish.
I want to get on an awkward Zoom call with Aubrey Plaza.
Do you think that is a thing? Like, for not just Make-A-Wish, but in general, like people would like. I would love to have a super awkward conversation with this celebrity.
Well, anybody who wants to like sit down with a celebrity, no matter if they want an awkward conversation, that's what's going to happen.
You think so?
I think so, because there's been numerous times when I've had the opportunity even just to like say hi to a celebrity, like at an event where like you would say hi to a celebrity, and I didn't do so because I was like, I'm
That
gonna make
feels
this
awkward.
I'm gonna make this bad. What do I have to say to this
you gotta
person?
understand that the thing with celebrities is they dump just like the rest of us.
I don't know.
Just like the
well,
rest
we
of
did
us.
get a bidet, so I guess we are more of a celebrity household.
Oh my!
And I mean, here's the thing: is
Oh
that
my God! Yeah.
it's not about whether or not the celebrity is smart. It's that you want to stand out from the hundreds of people that celebrity is meeting.
So I showed them the tattoo I got of their face.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Which it's what happened on Jeff Goldblum's show.
Yeah, that is what happened on Jeff Goldblum's show. I got a tattoo of you on my body.
Okay.
Let's see it.
So-
Oh wow, that's really good.
And it just happened to be. I wonder if he regrets doing the tattoo episode.
I really wanted it. You know what? When you said it, and it was, I was like, and it was good. Like you were going to describe what the tattoo was, and part of me really wanted it to be. I cannot make this jump. The part where in Jurassic Park where he's laying on the table
It
because
is.
he's all hurt.
It is.
Yeah.
There's
That's
one.
That's
that was
the iconic.
there was one that was his
Goldblum.
face, and there was one that was the Malcolm.
Yeah, the Mimi Malcolm.
Yeah.
I love that Mimi Malcolm.
I
Awesome.
love some Mimi Malcolm.
I think that it's great that Jeff Goldblum could be in the second Independence Day film and still be cool. And a lot
There's
of
a
people's
second. There's a
Yeah.
second Independence Day film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
it's called Independence Day.
This is the sequel.
ID5. It's the next Dependence
The
Day.
fourth ID4 doesn't. Yeah, I was watching like I think it was a Red Letter Media video about Independence Day, and they were like the branding made no sense because it's called Independence Day, but then in shorthand they called it ID4. It's not the fourth movie, and the 4 isn't anywhere in the title.
No, but you got to be smart enough. It's like a shibboleth. If you can understand why the 4 is in there, then you belong in this.
Daniel, everyone who went to see that doesn't understand numbers or letters.
Yeah, well then they're out, man. They're
Actually,
out.
I can't say that. I went to a drive-in movie theater on the 4th of July to watch that with people, which is the most American thing I've ever done.
So American.
American alien in Paris.
American.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So when I was a youngster, which is how I say kid now,
Yeah.
there was
In the larva state.
in Independence Day. I remember that movie being like pretty dope.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, and they had toys. You could go buy toys.
Oh, yeah.
And the wild thing about Independence Day toys, every one of them came with a 3x5 floppy disk.
I remember that. I had that too. It was like a screensaver and shit. I
No,
think,
no,
right?
no, no.
Shitting
It was,
me.
everyone was a fucking game.
What?
It was
I
like a
don't-
little miniature like puzzle game.
I
to
remember
do
that,
something
yes.
from the movie
On a floppy disk?
on
Yeah.
a floppy disk. I had like a bunch of them.
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
it was wild.
That sounds scary to think that like they could have had some sort of virus, just like
They
in the
most
movie.
certainly
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
And I
Yep.
think there was something you could do if you got all of them, but I don't.
Your
I didn't
computer
do it.
would blow up.
You would make the ID4 happen.
Go to internet real fast and see if we could find that.
Oh, I'm sure we can. I remember what it looks like. It was blue, I think.
Yeah, the discs were blue. They kind of pulled out the stops.
And we say floppy disk.
Yeah,
They're
like
not really
Independence Day action figure game thing. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, I'm seeing a picture and I'm having flashbacks.
Wow.
Wow, you can get all of them for pretty cheap,
How cheap?
like $18
On Amazon?
on eBay. Let's hold on. I gotta go to this website real quick.
I would get them, but I'm of the mindset that like maybe it would be smarter to find like an archive of it online. and
I'm
just-
sure that there's just like the files you can download
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
what I would want. Because I mean, they could just be sending me a bunch of like floppy disks with who knows what's on there,
Oh.
Simant or something.
Yeah, this could be the plot of the aliens that exist in real life, where they were like, all right, we're gonna fund this movie about aliens, and we're gonna send out for promotional purposes discs that people are going to hold on to fond memories of for years. And in the year 2020, when everything's going to hell, we're going to have them be like reminiscent about it. They're going to be like, man, I really would like those discs, and it's been a
And they'll
Trojan
find it,
horse.
and then that's the virus.
Yeah, it's been waiting on these discs for how many years now? Probably 20 years.
Been hibernating.
It's
It's been
been
dormant,
90 it's been
waiting
like
for the moment.
22 years, I think, the movie came out.
Wow.
No, earlier than that.
No.
Yeah.
Came out in
No.
97?
It came out earlier than that, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, not floppy disk. When did ID4, which now I'm calling it ID4, so I guess they won.
Independence Day 4. The 4.
96.
Wow.
96, so
23 years.
24 years.
Oh, wow. I can't do math at all.
Nope.
Well, no, it's not. It's 23 until July 4th.
That's a month away.
I know. So, but I'm still not letting them get us this car for
We
cheaper.
round up to months. It's the American way.
That's fine.
10 of 11 rare Independence Mission Disc PC games packed. This is on Reddit from 2 years ago. This person has never been seen from again.
Seen from.
Seen from. Yeah. He
Makes
lives in a
sense.
hole now.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I remember getting one of those, and it was like a big alien was on it at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and those aliens.
Those aliens were so tough, and they
Yeah.
always did such bad stuff to Brent Spiner.
It's good that Will Smith is still around because he'll stop him. He'll see like Welcome to Earth.
Will, do you think Will Smith ever just goes around like just cruises around the desert, and he just waits for stuff to fall,
Yeah.
and then when it lands, he's like, "This is my chance."
Finally.
And he goes up and he's like, "Welcome to Earth," and he punches it, and it's a rock or something.
It's like that frozen bunch of like feces and stuff from an airplane that drops out of it when they're
ice.
flying. It's blue ice.
Does that happen?
No.
Daniel, I was gonna answer, but then Danielle started talking. I was like, you know what? Danielle would know. Of all of us,
That seems like a stress that you would have.
I mean, the movie Joe Dirt posited that yes, it does happen. Danielle is saying no, it does not. Which do I believe? The
Yeah.
movie Joe Dirt, starring David Spade, or The Love of My Life, Danielle McManus?
Well, David Spade came first,
That's true.
so I mean,
It's true.
But David Spade also made Joe Dirt,
he did.
so that kind of puts a bit of a ding
Yeah,
in his.
yeah.
I would call that a con. Yes.
Is there like a movie that because I like Independence Day 4 or ID4 as it is now known.
Can't
Yeah.
resist it.
Can't
It's
resist it.
intoxicating.
It flows off the tongue.
It does.
It is a movie that people hold like a strong affection for, despite it being bad.
Because there's that part in that movie where the dog jumps. There's a big explosion. And
Did you?
Because the aliens are real bad, and they blew up our favorite stripper friend who thought aliens were real. And then there's a big explosion coming down a hallway. And the family, who apparently really cares about their dog but didn't think to get their dog until they were already safe, was like,
No, that was Boomer. That was her dog.
Yeah.
yeah, but the dog was in the car still.
Well, she thought the dog was with her. Boomer, so you know.
She doesn't. No, she doesn't. She didn't think about
Oh,
the dog at all.
she
She
was-
realized, like, oh snap! Better say something. And then the dog got to. And then that dog who was there, honestly, just for the SAG card. He kind of jogs his way in and then leaps into the door, and then behind the dog is an explosion.
Yeah.
So you can feel like some kind of adventurous triumph because a dog ran
The dog avoided
And
explosion.
jumped.
and jumped.
And jumped. Yeah, that was in some sort of car tunnel.
Yes,
yeah,
it was a car tunnel.
Yeah, and it was like they found a door that like went to like a service area, and it
Yes.
was Will Smith's wife, Vivica A. Fox, who was a stripper in the movie for no reason whatsoever.
Well,
Funsies.
they wanted there to be like some relatable characters. And
I
they-
did relate to her.
and
True.
So the relatable characters in this film were President,
And stripper.
Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman as president. We had Jeff Goldblum as secret genius at
Smart
cable
guy.
company.
Yeah,
Smart guy.
who was super like eco-friendly.
We
Yeah.
had Judd Hirsch as Judd Hirsch. We
Yes.
had William Smith as Plane Man.
Who wanted to be spaceman.
Wanted
Right,
to be
yeah.
Spaceman. He had to go find Spaceman and kill him to take his powers.
And then that teenage
which is what
actress.
happened.
Who I thought was going to be a thing, and then
With-
she wasn't.
Teenage actress?
Yeah, with the long hair. They have the thing in the desert. They live in a
Oh, and that was the other one. The other
Yeah.
favorite character.
Was that like the daughter of
Randy Quaid?
Randy
Yeah,
Quaid's
Randy
daughter?
Quaid.
I like to imagine Danielle when she said that girl with the long hair who was going to be big, and I was like Randy Quaid, and she was like, yes! That one.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, that's that movie where he famously says, "Hello, boys, I'm back."
That is, I know that
one
I'm
of the best lines in anything.
I thought he was the worst acted person in that whole
Randy
movie.
But it
Quaid
turns out he
is-
was going through some stuff that eventually made him an international criminal.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't know this?
No.
Oh man.
What?
Yeah, Randy Quaid is on the run from the law.
What?
I want to say it's for assault or possibly tax evasion, which are very different.
Or both.
Yeah.
Crimes.
Assaulting the
Assaulting
government
taxes.
or assaulting a person.
Yeah.
Hold on, Randy Quaid.
What's up with Randy?
I
How's
mean-
Randy doing?
I hope it's more interesting than just your run-of-the-mill tax dodger, because that's not fun.
He is subscribed to the Nick Nolte school of being an aging actor in Hollywood.
Bonkers.
Oh, no.
Bonkers.
Bonkers.
Let's see. Wow. Well, all of his tweets are all in all caps, so that's good.
That
That's
makes
a
sense.
great,
That adds up.
great sign.
Randy Quaid. He's been kind of off for a number of years. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, he's got a lot. No, he's got a
there
lot
we go.
of nothing. Going
Legal
on.
issues. Randy Quaid, who acted in Brokeback Mountain, didn't know that.
That
Really?
Sued the
he
producers.
was the mountain.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. All right, yeah.
He was like, you couldn't see him. He was very opaque, but he was a large head that like did the yeehaw in the mountains in the background. So you knew it was a cowboy movie.
That was very memorable.
Yeah. Sued the producers for misrepresenting the film as a low-budget art house film with no prospect of making money in order to secure Quaid's professional acting services at below-market rates.
Professional actor.
I mean,
Professional.
have you seen the
sorry.
Lampoon movies?
Professional acting services. like
And
you're-
pool cleaning. That's
you're-
like a thing on the side of a van.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, like you gotta clean that pool, but I mean, it's just like that. That's the gumption, the straight up gumption of that. Jeff just kind of walked away.
Jeff is done.
Well, now you kicked the cord, so now I don't know if everyone's microphones are good. We're gonna pause for a second. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, so I'm gonna go in here.
So Randy Quaid in 2009 and his wife were arrested for allegedly defrauding an innkeeper, which I like that they're
innkeeper?
calling it an innkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have called. Well, it was the Holiday Inn.
Exactly. Like they could have called it the
The
corporation.
guy at La Quinta Inn.
Yeah.
The night desk manager.
He comes. When Randy Quaid walks into a Motel 6. Where's the innkeeper?
He walks into the back and he's like, "Hello, boys."
I'm back.
Your band, get out.
They used an invalid credit card to pay a $10,000 bill.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's a big bill.
Ooh, I like it.
That to not have accepted a deposit on.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they were
scrumptious.
released on bail that evening and subsequently paid most of the bill.
Most.
Which I'm like, you're Randy Quaid.
Big famous Hollywood actor,
Yeah.
man, Randall Quaid.
I don't know what his wife does though. I don't know if she's some sort of actress or if she is a as I like to call them in the world, non-actors, aka non-people.
Yeah,
Ah,
non-entities.
yes, a non-person.
However, they repeatedly failed to appear in court and warrants were issued for their arrest. They
Oh.
eventually appeared in court the following year where the case was dismissed against Randy Quaid for lack of evidence. If you wait long
Can you
enough...
please
Wow.
prove to me that Randy Quaid used a
Wow.
credit card? Like, what?
Though he's not here, I guess we can't.
You're telling me that famous Hollywood actor of stage and screen, Randall Elias Quaid?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, there's more. This keeps going.
He showed up to your little La Quinta and dropped 10 G's. I think the mistake was you shouldn't have had a 10 grand room. No charges.
Yep. As we all know, Randy Quaid was there at the end to meet with Aragorn because they had to get the ring to Mordor.
That is true.
And it just happened that they had many flasks of ale
It
and
comes in
flagons.
pints.
What?
It comes in pints.
It comes in pints, as he learned from a Hobbit.
Yes.
And then they
He was
bring
very
up,
excited.
They bring up a guy who's just like 5'2" to like court as like a witness.
You're a hobbit. And he's like, that's offensive.
I'm only 5'2". It's not that short.
A likely story.
Show us your feet, Hobbit.
You Sneak thieves and burglars, the lot of you.
That's how you tell if someone's a hobbit. You check their feet out
Yeah, and if they have no shoes,
because they can't fit into
they're a
them.
hobbit.
Yeah, you know what they say about hobbits with big feet?
No shoes.
They're hobbits.
No shoes. Also, they.
Damn it. I fucking hate this.
His wife Evie pleaded no contest, placed on probation for 3 years, in addition to having to spend 240 hours in community service.
Ooh.
In September 2010, Quaid and his wife were charged with burglary
Would they burgle?
after they spent 5 days.
Oh, it's all the hobbits they've been spending time with.
They need to have that first breakfast, that second breakfast, that
Oh,
brunch,
it
that
gets
third
you.
brunch,
And the Levensies.
that 11sies, that nooner, all that stuff.
Nooner is just sex in the middle of the day. So that's a pretty wild day. Let's have 5 different breakfasts and then Bone Zone.
You gotta get all the carbs for Bone Zone. You must be this many carbs to ride the Bone Zone.
Says Randy Quaid. Lord. Because Randy Quaid fucked. You could just tell.
Oh no, for
And
sure.
you look at him, you're like, that guy gets down.
Have you ever looked at somebody and been like, if you had like 2 penises, I wouldn't be surprised. Randy Quaid
Yeah.
looks like that.
One
where
for business and one for pleasure.
Like,
when they combine, he becomes 8 feet tall.
When they combine, he becomes Voltron, and he can do battle with all the giant space monsters and protect us, and he'll be up there in space like, hello, boys, I'm back.
So they were occupying a guest house and a vacant home they once owned.
Okay.
So obviously, like, they're suffering from some mad
Yeah.
delusional issues right now.
some financial issues.
Warrants for their arrest were issued. They failed to appear again, which is like it's like their thing.
Yeah,
it's like the song they like playing at
It's
the county
their
fair.
strategy.
Yeah,
You know, it works.
I call it the Randy Quaid. It's just don't go.
Yeah, exactly. Don't show up.
Don't show up. They can't arrest you if you're not there.
That's true. If you're not around, no arrest can
They
happen.
can't get you.
In the same year, in October, Quaid and his wife moved to Vancouver, Canada, as we all would under these circumstances, where they sought asylum protections under the Canadian Immigration and Refugee Protection Act.
Wow. Are either of them Canadian?
No.
Oh, then how were they allowed to do that? Oh, this guy.
Border authorities arrested the couple for their outstanding warrants in the U.S. After they were granted bail, Quaid gave a press interview, and later the couple's asylum-seeking story was detailed, yada, yada, yada. Randy sought permanent resident status as the husband of a Canadian. Okay, so his wife is Canadian.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Quaid lived in Montreal beginning in 2013. Quaid sued the State Department in 2011.
Cool.
2015, their legal appeals in Canada were exhausted. He was notified he was to be deported.
Oh, no. Did he do it?
How do you get to get deported from Canada? They're like, all
Hey,
right,
bud, you gotta go.
you got to go. Take 20 steps that direction. Bye. 1 week prior to the deportation, the couple drove across the Canadian border into Vermont, where they were
Where they
detained.
cannot be deported to America. I love it. That's such a good idea.
They were detained by U.S. Customs. The couple were detained pending an extradition procedure. Wow, it's just a lot.
The Quaids are just buck wild.
So as of now, he and his wife plan to make Vermont their permanent home since his wife grew up there.
They're not in trouble?
The Quaids were subject to arrest that he.
How are they? Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what?
Where in that story did you like, by the way, they're not in trouble anymore?
Yeah, well,
like,
so it looks like, honestly, if you just make as many confusing moves as possible in the face of the law, they're kind of like, we don't know if it's worth trying to go after you. So at the end, basically, he can't leave Vermont. He can't travel. Okay, the last thing. In principle, the Quaids were subject to arrest should he travel to another state. Yet in 2017, they vacationed in California without incident.
Wow.
What?
So they just don't.
That's
give.
illegal.
So I guess Randy Quaid for
How has Randy Quaid broken so many laws that they're
Yeah.
like, I guess we're done with you?
So every time they arrest him and he goes to court, they're like, "What do you have to say in your defense?" And he's like,
I'm back!
ID4. And then we all remember how much of a great hero he is for saving us from the aliens back in '96.
I will have to admit that Randy Quaid did fly his big beautiful plane inside of that Independence Day giant robot alien ship, and the alien ship did blow up real big all over the planet at once.
Yeah. Well, yeah, blowing up that one blew up all the other ones, I guess, or something else happened. But
That's
he
right.
threw it right up in its beehole.
He did.
Right up in that spaceship's beehole. Randy Quaid flew his
I mean, are we going to say that that's a Star Wars ripoff?
Throwing your ship into a big hole? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of that movie, well, I was seeing, like, they're like, a lot of this movie, like, adds stuff to be like Star Wars. They're like, we want this to be like a Star Wars fight.
Yeah. We want
Red Leader 2.
Red leader to Red Fox.
I'm
I'm
back.
coming, Elizabeth. I'm back. I'm back,
This
Elizabeth.
is our Independence Day. Which, then it's like, yeah, what happened afterwards? Did we just get it back for America, or was it everyone's Independence Day now? There are
Yeah.
time zones. How is it Independence Day in some areas but not here?
Yeah, it wasn't Independence Day in Japan. It was July 5th. They were just like,
It was
it
Golden
wasn't
Week
even a
in Japan.
holiday yesterday. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, Independence. I don't even know what the second one basically is. Just they're back, which is funny because it's also Randy Quaid. They're back.
Yeah, and Randy Quaid came back as Randy Quaid.
Yeah, I don't think Randy Quaid can't be in it unless wait, he's not in it, is he?
I don't know.
I was
Oh.
gonna say that doesn't add
It
up.
doesn't scan.
Was
but
it? Was Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in Independence Day, wasn't he?
He was. I
Was
want
that
to
him
say
or
that's
was that
true.
another kid with?
I think he was a young boy.
Hair.
He was a young Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Was
he was a
it?
youngin' Levitt.
I don't.
Maybe. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't.
I'm
I
not
You
usually
have
have.
to look this up.
I usually have all my ID4 stuff just preloaded before each episode in case we get into a conversation about Independence Day. Today Today I kind of forgot about that. ID4 cast. Will Smith, William Smith, Billiam Pullman, Jeffrey Goldblum,
Jeffrey Gold.
Jeffrey Gold, Margaret Collett, Mae Whitman. Mae Whitman was
Whitman?
she was, I think, the little girl, the daughter of
Oh
the
my
president.
God.
Yeah, she was a baby. Judd Hirsch, who is still alive somehow. Randy Quaid, Ross Bagley, who is like the kid of Vivica A. Fox and Will Smith, but his photo that they have in the internet is him still at that age, unless he's got that thing that Gary Coleman has.
Right.
Had.
Gary Coleman's dead.
Rest in peace, Gary Coleman.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's an adult. He's a grown-up. Oh, he also played Buckwheat
Oh.
in the Little Rascals movie. Harvey Firestein. Adam Baldwin. There's a Baldwin in it.
There's a lot of people in this
Yeah,
movie.
there's
is
a
what I'm
lot of
getting.
people, and I'm looking through some of these names, and some of them became people after Independence Day.
But
Some
most of them didn't.
Most of them.
Most of them were killed by the aliens.
There's a lot of in memoriam on all of these cast photos. I mean, the president's wife, rest in peace.
She was on.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, she was the president on that. Oddly
Yep.
enough.
God, I'm looking at the cast list. There are a billion. I mean, there's always like a billion people, but there's like a billion
It was the
notable
Avengers
names.
of its time.
It literally, like, because usually you look at a cast list for a movie and it's like the first 5 are like actors that you know. And then they have like a couple names of people who are like smaller actors who are in it, but they don't have a photo and a name for like all the just extras. This one is like 18 pages of legitimate people who are actors as careers.
He has a phase 2.
Oh no, he's a skeleton man.
This is not. I can't do this. I
It missed you. You're fine. Bowser, use your healing kisses to get Mallow awake.
I don't have anything. I literally have no way to do this. If he hits me, I die.
Bowser, massage Mario to be awake now. Damn, 168. Maybe he's dead now. Nope.
No.
Wagga wagga wagga. Storm. You're dead.
Yowzers.
You died.
How the hell? Oh man. Okay, I gotta go back in
Yeah.
there.
So the second, take a stab at the percentage on Rotten Tomatoes for the second Independence Day movie.
4.
Danielle.
Out of 10.
Well, no, Rotten Tomatoes is 100%, and between 0 and 100%.
And I gave it a 4, which is not like it did 4 good. It just did 4
4%.
of good.
I'm gonna say 30%.
Danielle is actually only 1% off, 29%.
Wow.
Yeah, which is like
But that means I win.
no.
No.
This isn't Price is Right.
Yes, it is.
Rules.
It's
No.
absolutely Price is Right rules. Fuck you.
I hate Price is Right rules. If I go over $1 and someone else is like $1 and they're like $1,000 under,
Because then the challenge is either you got it exactly right and I lose, or we're both wrong. So in terms of like game theory, it's the best thing you can do.
I hate it. Price is Right. Get your shit together.
The Price is Right's gonna call us. Hi there. We're spaying and neutering all the cats we can out here, and we just want you to know that we're getting our shit together.
We're sending. We got Drew Carey on the line right now. Drew, say hi.
Hey, I'm Drew Carey. How's it going? I think I have small teeth.
I got glasses.
I actually can't imagine what he looks like, but I'm imagining smaller teeth than what you want for sure.
Have you not seen Drew Carey?
Not in a while.
He looks good.
You were okay, Danielle. You can feel that Jeff's mouth starting to say the word beautiful.
Drew Carey, he looks like, you know who Adam Conover is?
No.
Adam Ruins Everything.
Oh yeah.
He looks kind of like him. They look like they're related. They both kind of wear some suity stuff. They got the hair. They got the glasses.
You just described generic people.
Yeah, that's you and me.
Yeah, I have hair and glasses.
Buy that R-Wing.
I can't.
Buy it.
I can't buy any of this.
Buy the F-Zero toy.
He doesn't have any weapons to buy either, so I'm kind of mad about that.
Buy a gun.
Okay.
Kill the monster.
I can't kill the monster with a gun, but I'll try.
Oh, Vivica A. Fox came back in the second Independence Day movie.
As what?
As the same as I think they had the kid, and because it's not about Will Smith. Will Smith is not in it. Will Smith not being in
Will
Independence
Smith
Day.
died off screen.
Will Smith has
He
returned
went back
to his
home planet like Poochie.
But like she's back in it. Judd Hirsch is back in it. There's a lot of people who I'm like, I guess go ahead, be in this movie.
You got nothing going on this summer. You look like someone who's in need of a mortgage payment.
That's also almost that's half of the tagline for the movie. You've got nothing to do this summer. Independence Day 5, Judgment Day. Arnold's back.
And he's an alien this time. And we're like, welcome to Earth.
He said, "I'll be back," and
He meant. What he really meant is, hello, boys, I'm back. That's okay. We got it.
we got it. That's enough Independence Day now.
We did it.
I
How
think
long has this episode been going? Because it feels like eternal.
We've got it's only been going for about 40 minutes.
Wow. Oh, we have another like half hour of comedy we need to do. But it
Can't-
felt like a really natural time
Well,
to stop the show.
because we did like 15 minutes of like warm up.
we did. Well, we needed that.
Yeah.
That was important and essential.
Yeah, I blew my warm up load.
You did. That was gross. I think everyone can agree that was one of the worst things you could have said, and yet you said it with no regard for us.
What popped in my head as I said the words, aside from like the big word no, was like those warm brownie desserts you get that have ice cream on the top.
Yes, please.
I don't know what it was about me saying the warm up load, but that's what it made me think of. So maybe out there, I've seen at some point a restaurant that has a dessert menu, and they have the thing where it's like a warm brownie and ice cream goes on top, and the name of that thing is
A Pizookie?
a warm up load.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, blow the warm up load.
I
There's a cat meowing near me.
can hear it.
Yeah, you need to stop. Go away. Well, I'm gonna pop open the docs, the Yahoo Docs.
Oh
then.
yeah, let's guess what, everyone? It might be Sunday where you are, but where we are, it's Tuesday, because it's time for Tuesdays with Queries.
And then here's the theme song.
Damn. Queries.
Queries.
We got our questions. Guess what? Time to answer them.
Queries.
That's the theme. We're working on it. We're workshopping it. We're doing our best. Our best seems unfair to say.
I found so JoJo Wynn found some recent questions, and the first one I opened makes me so sad.
Oh
dear.
yes. Okay.
Do you know which one it is?
No, I forgot. I did this at like 1 a.m.
So that's JoJo's sad time.
Yeah, 1 a.m. is about the time when I'm just like, maybe I should do some stuff to make the show better. in the middle of the night.
Well, so and this one will touch Danielle a little bit closer than probably you or I.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So this is from Yahoo Answers. It's from Anonymous. First time caller, long time listener.
Of course.
Title. My neighbors boarded up their horse's view of our backyard after they saw my little brother and I visiting the horses to say hi? Question mark. My little brother is 6 and liked to see the horses, but then the neighbors boarded the fence up so we could not see them anymore. Is there a reason why they did this?
Yeah, bitch, it's not about you.
But I think the real question is like, why? So here we go. Let's start off with the basics. Like, why punish the horses?
Well, so here's I feel like there's Yoshi. Oh, he did that thing. Oh, he made candy.
He did nothing. That was such a waste of a turn.
I feel like the issue is that potentially the kids are like, why punish us because the horses were looking at us, right?
Yeah, why we didn't mess up the it was the other kids. They're the ones who should be in trouble.
So
I don't know why I'm in trouble for what they did.
Here's my thought is maybe it's less about them boarding up the horses so that the kids couldn't see. And maybe the horses were starting to
Gain
emulate,
sentience.
gain sentience, emulate potentially learn things that they should not be learning as horses from seeing these children
How
in
do
the
you think
backyard.
BoJack Horseman got made?
This is how BoJack Horseman got made.
I mean,
That's-
duh. God.
That makes sense.
I can't believe I have to explain this to you.
Yeah.
So that you got your innocent horse in the backyard just neighing away every day, neigh neigh neigh, eating hay, neigh neigh neigh,
Writing poetry.
writing poetry, neigh neigh neigh. And then you got it's life is great. Family moves in next door, right? They got 2 kids in the backyard. They're playing baseball.
They
They're
are playing
catch.
that.
They're
yes.
doing lawn darts.
Do you think that's where they went wrong?
Yeah, I think that's where they went. No, I don't think that's yet. And they're flossing.
They would
That's
have
where they
to.
went wrong.
That is where they went wrong. Because now
You can't floss with lawn darts. It's not a good
you
idea.
can't floss with lawn darts. You also cannot floss in front of a horse.
No, it
Be-
sets them off.
Because I don't know if you've known this, that when horses are in the races, right?
They're racists?
No, not racist. The horses are at the races.
They are racist, though.
Well, horses are racist, yes. That's a side conversation.
Just to make that clear.
You know, we're not refuting the fact that every single horse is racist as hell.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when the horses are at the races, what you hear about you hear a lot about like after the race, if the horse gets hurt, they're put down, right?
Yeah.
That's because horses' legs and knees are pretty knobby. They
They
got,
are.
They got that strong chicken leg up there for nomming.
Yeah, they got chicken legs, big body.
yeah, big body
chicken legs.
You know what
So
happens when
lots of gooey meat to eat.
yeah,
Yeah.
not down in the bottom though. And here's the thing: if a horse tries to floss, what do you think that's doing to its legs?
Breaking them.
Yeah, they had to put down 14 horses next
Yeah.
door
They just snapped their own legs right in half.
because their legs just snapped in half like so many floss and toothpicks.
Yeah, they do the one whoosh.
They
and
do-
it's crack, crack,
As you know, the
No
floss has
legs.
3 motions. There's the 1 whoosh, the 2 whoosh,
and the 3 whoosh.
and the finale whoosh, the 3rd whoosh. At that first whoosh, cracks, crack, crack.
Yeah, I mean, the tougher ones who had been taking like calcium supplements, they got to the second
Yeah,
whoosh.
those horses that take calcium
They're
supplements.
the tough ones.
That horse that takes this multivitamin, it's Flintstone gummy in the morning.
It's hard to take it down.
It's hard to take that horse. You cannot kill a horse that is on Flintstone gummies.
Absolutely
It's too
not.
strong. It's too
Yeah.
chock full of that gooey energy.
Yeah, that's why and there are some darker parts of the country where there are whole portions of counties run by horses that are currently hopped up on Flintstone gummies because they can't be killed.
They're
No.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
They're unendable.
You take a
You
baseball
have to
bat.
destroy their mind, and the horse will never
Like-
let its guard down long enough for you to do that one.
People think that like there are no dinosaurs left. Oh, there are.
Yeah.
They're called horses.
They're called horses
Horses.
on vitamins.
Yeah, horses on vitamins. Like Flintstone gummies only came about because an excavation crew, a la Jurassic Park, found an ancient gummy trapped in amber.
Amber.
And they
Yep.
were like, I wonder if a horse would eat this.
Yep. They rode in on a horse.
You-
They were like, you know what, this horse right here, let's try
They're
it
like,
out.
we don't want to test it on the men folk. We want to test it on. Let's
Yeah.
test it on old Charlie here.
Give it to Charlie.
Give it to old
I
Charlie.
don't know about that one.
Shut up, scientists.
You were so preoccupied with whether or not a horse would eat this, you never thought if he should. Dadgummit.
Why do we keep going back to Jeff Goldblum related
'Cause he's the best.
content?
I don't know. I think we're in
A gold loop.
we're in a gold mood.
I'm always in a gold mood.
In a gold's age. Oh shit! He did the fucking boulder attack.
What?
Oh, this is gonna fuck me right up.
As somebody who did at one point live next to horses, the neighbors they were horses. They just bought the house. They had a lot of money. I lived
All the Kentucky Derbies they seem to win.
I'm like, are you famous? They're like, don't talk to the boy next door.
Yeah.
But like, you don't have horses without usually having a donkey or two.
What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah, they need an ugly friend.
Yeah, that's why to make the horses feel even. Horses
of course.
far none. Horses have the highest ego
Of any animal.
of any animal, and it's because every horse has an ugly friend there to make them feel better. That's what donkeys
That's
are for.
how donkeys got made.
That's what donkeys are. The donkey lips. That's where Donkey Lips, the character, came
Holy-
from.
Dude, you just blew this
from
wide
Hey
open.
Dude.
I literally won this.
Oh, good job.
Somehow. I was very sure I was gonna lose that fight.
You won. Congrats.
That was lucky.
You learned Ultra Flame.
I did.
But yeah, horses are too egotistical. Mm-hmm. And
they want to they seek too much.
yeah, but that's the thing is the horse isn't a problem necessarily. It's their ugly donkey friend who just neighs and makes so much noise all night.
And constantly wants to get the horse out of the swamp.
Yeah.
So it can go rescue Princess Fiona.
It tries to make pancakes in the morning, and no, it tries to make waffles. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
that
get
was
it
a
right.
misquote.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So that's it's the star.
It's the star.
star.
I got the 6th of the stars. I fought that Fireboy. The boss fights in this game are getting fucking wild.
Yeah, that one was a skeleton.
That one was well. That one had 2 phases, and one of them was a skeleton made of skeletons. Oh no!
Oh shit, dog.
Ruh-roh.
What happened? Oh no! I can't fight you.
It
No!
looks like Marina.
What the hell?
He's some sort.
Oh,
It's these.
fuck
It's these
me.
Power Ranger fucks.
Oh no! If
Wow.
I lose this, do I have to do that whole fight again?
I think
God.
that's what happens because these guys are hard as shit.
no.
Just go.
No, I
just
don't
take
think,
it. I don't want it.
I don't think you fight them right now. I think that you chase them to a new area.
Oh god!
The game wouldn't do that to us.
The game wouldn't fuck me over in that way.
No.
God damn the Axums.
The Axums. Oh, hey.
Hey, Red, look. It's gotta be the ugliest mustache I ever done. son.
Whoa,
Ew,
whoa,
gross.
whoa, whoa.
That guy's worse than that Claude Mario. This is you, Mario. Listen
Wow.
up. We got a Star Blade to the blade immediately. We'll deal with Mario later. Yes, you will.
Thank God.
Oh boy. Oh, thank God. They're gonna deal with me later, guys.
Now's your time to leave the country.
Careful with this. You're all thumbs.
Come back here.
Guys, just stop doing your goofs. I want to not fight you.
Let's schedule a time.
there's no spot for me to like heal or buy more pick-me-ups or shit.
I don't think you have to fight them now.
I feel like the reason I'm doing all this rigmarole is because there's gonna be a big boss fight.
That's too much in this game.
I don't know.
No, they're all running. I think you go someplace else and fight them one at a time.
I don't think that's
Doing,
true.
doing,
it seems
doing.
like you would have to fight them all at once because that's their gimmick.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Where's the blade? Oh, he'll be here.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure?
Uh-oh.
Oh, relax. Anyway, Mario's here. Well, he's too late. Where's the blade? Shut up.
There we go. There's the
What
What
blade.
the heck is happening?
Oh,
Oh God!
that's
Finally,
horrifying
is
looking.
that supposed to be an airship?
Oh, no.
Damn it, Mario! You idiot! We're hurt. Ah, you fool!
Well, this is not going to go well.
No, it's not. And that's totally the Megazord head back there.
Oh, we are absolutely fucked. That was the worst. Oh no! I'm gonna have to fight that man again.
Oh, no.
Did you not go back and save?
No, I didn't.
You
Because you kept
fool.
saying like, "There's probably no way you're gonna fight these guys."
Why did you listen to me?
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
I just got hurt.
And they're all going to attack one by one, and it's going to be a lot of damage. 37.
37.
Mega recover. There's a trick to them, I think. You have to take them out in a certain order.
Yeah, pink first.
Pink first.
Wow. I don't.
Take out the woman.
Yeah, I don't approve of that at all.
Well, no, just because she's pink doesn't mean that she is a lady, Daniel.
She's got big eyelashes that she
Daniel,
flutters.
so do I. I'm blinking at it.
I don't want to be the one to tell you this.
You should, Daniel. If someone should tell me, if someone should put me down, it should be you.
Oh God!
I mean, I just.
Cheese 'em.
this is fucking wild.
Well, it's okay because if you die, we could probably end it.
yeah, I guess that's
End it all.
true.
Just end me.
Kim's like, "Can I play yet?" I'm like,
In a second.
yeah."
Tell her like I'm about to lose this fight in a major way, and it's gonna really hurt me. I'm gonna. God. I can't believe they've done this.
I can't believe you done
I
this.
can't believe you've done this.
I didn't know what that just said as far as the attack. but
Soulify.
It looked like Spotify.
Yeah, that's a good attack too.
Yeah. So, anyways,
It
I'm
doesn't
just.
pay well though.
No one else really tried to answer that question about the horses, but it was very
Yeah,
sad to
so
me.
the thing about you guys just kind of went off the rails about like horses in general.
We told them that they were flossing and that was their problem.
That's
That's why
the
they
problem.
boarded up the fence.
Yeah, they didn't want the horses to learn bad things
or break their own
or
legs.
break their own legs because those are prize-winning horses.
You know that horse legs are structurally identical to fingers.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you saying-
they don't have like when you look at a horse's leg, it's a finger.
So they're running around.
on the fingers.
They're running around
They
on
don't have
fingers,
toes.
dude.
They're running around on
They're
fingers.
running around on chicken legs with fingers.
They're basically Eldritchian horrors.
They're giant hands.
They're terrifying. Oh my god.
That's the way to think about it.
Oh.
I'm like, I do shadow puppets
Dear.
with my hands, and I'm like, look, I'm doing a horse, and I just put my finger up, and I'm just like, check
That
it
real,
out.
that is how a horse is structured. Yes, it's
They're-
pretty great.
Horses are very strange creatures.
They are super strange.
Like, some of them got big old butts.
And some of them have like medium butts.
Some of them got like big tum-tums.
They do.
Some of them are sleek. Some of them are voiced by Matt Damon.
Some of
Some of them are voiced by peanut butter.
Some of them are voiced by Peanut Butter. Peanut
That's an
butter.
obscure reference that I will not explain.
Danielle in court. I will not.
Fuck you, game.
Yeah,
no.
Maybe this.
Oh dear.
This is
It's
bullshit.
a poor craftsman who blamed his tools.
Oh.
Man, what a loser.
God.
Guys, like, comment, and
God
subscribe if
damn.
JoJo's a huge dork.
How
Guys.
much more time is in this episode?
I mean, so here's how long we've been going, right?
Okay.
It's been going for about probably, let's see, 35, about 55 minutes probably.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to beat this guy. I probably won't succeed, and
Yeah.
then we'll call it a day because
Yeah.
fuck this.
Guys.
Fuck this.
Learn from Joe.
I cannot fucking god damn it. It's so unbelievably frustrating.
You see all the things that Joe does? Don't do them.
Yeah, everything that
he's
Joe
a
does.
walking cautionary tale.
Yeah, Joe's a walking PSA.
Hey, kids!
Do you think that you should?
Why can't I see the horses? They're all dead.
Ah!
But it just punishes the horses, though. Oh, I got all my items back.
What
that's
are
good.
you, PETA? Get out of here.
Are you some sort of bread? Get the hell out of here!
Are you a delicious, tasty bread, or are you a horse? Because if
You can't
if
be
you're
both.
a horse, I'll be your best pal. Because I'm a horse too. Until they cover up the fuck this.
Yeah, wow.
Fuck this.
Ding dang dong.
Oh man, the next episode of this show is going to be a little rough because I'm gonna have to figure out a way to kill that thing again. I might have to level up a few times.
Oh, damn.
We'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, she can have my spot. I'm